What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Michael Brady, Purple Hermit. How are you guys doing today, man? How is everyone doing today? Hope you guys have had a good day. How have, I'm asking it a bunch, but hope you guys have had a good day. I hope everything's going well. Hopefully today can be the day we find a shiny, too. Also, hopefully the stream looks okay. YouTube's saying the video output's low, but I don't know if that's actually internet problems or if it's just YouTube being weird, because I don't see any issues. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? Today was like my second actual day of classes and stuff, so that was kind of nice. I don't know, it's weird to be saying that it's nice to be back in classes, but I don't know, you guys might feel me, right? Like, it makes a little bit of sense at least. Cinder, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You're just waiting to be the 5th comment. Okay. Okay, I guess I gotcha. Yeah, Alakin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But yeah, guys, hopefully today is the day we can get Groudon. I want to move on. I want to get that Rayquaza. Shiny Hunter Jackal, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing today? Walking home right now? Okay. Okay. Nicole Fisher, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? E. Better than F. Yo, Eric Marquez, welcome to the stream. Oops, something just opened up over top of. Sorry about that. I was getting some stuff updated software-wise for school. So there's probably a stutter there for a second. That was an IDE opening back up. I need Shin. I really do. I really do. And that is going to be the name once we actually get our shiny Rayquaza. Yo, what's going on, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream, dude. Galaxy, welcome. Early I am, but how am I doing? I'm doing well. How about you, Waffle Pancakes? How about you? Yeah, no, we're just getting started. It's only been a couple minutes. We got only morning classes now, and a free day. Best schedule since forever. Awesome, Purple Hermit. Awesome, dude. Yeah, right now, my one class I have is a morning class on Tuesday, Thursday, so I essentially have like a 4-day weekend. And then, yeah, it's a morning class, so like I have all the afternoon to do whatever I want, which is great. It's really nice. Today I had to use it to take like a test that just like the whole university is required to take, or at least everyone in the graduating class. Like, basically, if you're in your last semester, in order for them to give you your diploma, you have to do a couple things. A, verify that the information that would be on the diploma is correct. It'd be awkward if they misspelled your name or sent it to the wrong address. Basic issues like that they kind of have to sort out. So that kind of stuff you have to do, as well as they have this test that they want to do, that they want like every graduating senior to take, that's basically like, hey, it's not a grade for me in any way, it's a grade for the university essentially. And so they have anyone who's graduating at the end of that semester, you have to take it in order to like be verified with your diploma and stuff. Yeah. Important things. But yeah, so in order for that to happen, you have to take this exam, and it's basically like to see how well the school did at teaching you various like kind of core curriculum things. And if I do bad on it, it just shows that the university didn't necessarily do a fantastic job teaching me it. Or if I did great on it, then hey, good thumbs up for the university, that kind of thing. Well, they randomly assign them. Like, you don't have to take one for every single like core curriculum thing or whatever. So you just kind of randomly assigned based off your student ID. And I got like the one for like the creative arts and things, like, you know, music and fine arts and all this stuff. And so like I took music appreciation as my fine arts, so mine was on music, and I am horrible with rhythm, horrible with melodies, horrible with scales and everything. Like, it does not, my ears don't work that way, my brain doesn't work that way. So rip the university. Hopefully they throw out the outlying bad scores. There was room for like 3 essays, 4 essays, and I wrote maybe like 12 sentences about everything because like that's all I knew. So yeah, I told them that. There was a free response. How do you feel about this? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know any of this. So yeah, that was my day-to-days. Like I had my like actual scheduled class, and then I had this exam that I just wanted to schedule now to get out of the way. I could take it anytime between now and like March or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no, I just gonna knock it out, do poorly on it now, and be fine. Also, I think is hot air blowing. Hot air is blowing, and it's really warm in here. I might go turn that off in a minute. Is my team filled with Poochyenas? It is, Nicole. It is. Today's the day you either get Shiny Reshiram or it becomes your longest hunt. Cinder, I hope you get it. Yo, Mexican Shrek, how's it going? How was school? Kind of just, I guess, went through that, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. My one class, we haven't actually gotten to doing anything yet, so, like, it's kind of good in that sense. Like, hey, we're just kind of starting out. That's, you know, whatever. But on the other hand, it's like, I'd like to actually kind of be getting into some stuff because I don't have any other class. Usually, like, you have at least one class that you kind of roll your eyes with. When you have like a normal schedule, you have like at least that one class, so you're kind of like rolling your eyes at how much work they're having to do in that first week. This is not that class. So, like, there's been nothing. Like, he's done... We've had 2 lectures and we've been through like 3 PowerPoint slides. And most of it's extremely basics because it's wireless software engineering, and he's just gone over like the structure of Android as an operating system because the whole idea in the class will be writing Android applications and stuff. So like it makes sense to go over if you don't have any idea what it is, but a lot of the people in there I know, and a lot of the people in there are graduating and understand software to this level. So it's been kind of easy so far. Again, 2 classes in. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm working on getting my computer set up to work with it. Might have to do some stuff with my laptop to make it work with it at all. You have an assignment where you need to create a game. What do you guys like about games? Character challenge and the story. Characters and story tend to be my 2 big things. I'm cool with easy games if they're enjoyable, but difficult games. If the game can be enjoyable with or without challenge to me. Was my longest hunt? My longest hunt was Charmander at 14,000. I wouldn't mind if it goes a little while longer. It just goes to show that you're patient. True. Yeah, if it goes to full outs. I don't want to go on much beyond like a milestone. Come on, Shiny Boy, we need you after 5608. Oh yeah, we need the Emerald hunt to come to an end. That'd be nice. Fortunately, at least, like, Groudon's not that high yet. The best thing about games is the freedom to do stuff and being able to do things that you never thought you could do. It's always fun. It's always fun. Granted, there are games that aren't necessarily that can be enjoyable, like puzzle games and things. But yeah, no, like, games that, like, let you kind of be imaginative inside them are always fun. Starters are Flareon, Wishcash, and Azurill. Which one to vote? Kinda wanna say Wishcash. I'm not 100% sure, but thinking maybe Wishcash. But how's it going, Grenji? Welcome to the stream, dude. You'll be disappointed if this doesn't go into 5 digits. You just want that, you want the 5-digit hunt. It wants the top hat. Finally home. Well, welcome home, Vanillix. Flareon got 100% of the votes. I hope it's a good typing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and it would be, like, completely random. I was wrong then. I was sadly wrong. I figured it would actually be Flareon. I was kind of hoping it would be Wishcash, though. Maybe. Alright, it looks like it's back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I had my like usual lecture, and then I had that exam thing to take. Then I just hung out and like eat lunch and stuff, and then when I came back home to the apartment, I just I cleaned a little bit, watched some anime, and then got the stream re-prepped from Manaphy to the dual hunt. That's been my day so far. If Amanda went short hunts, and if it doesn't take 5 years, then what's the point of it being full odds? It's like you gotta prove it's full odds by being unlucky. The true full odds hunter wants it to, like, doesn't want it to show up. Show up and is like, dang it, it could have taken longer. I know I'm not in that camp. I prefer them to show up quickly. Yo, Fat Plato, welcome to the stream. Still hunting Ralts? Yep. We are still going for Ralts. I think Ralts is going to be the one that takes a while out of these two. Just because we're really only doing, like, I mean, I guess it kind of would make sense in a way. I don't know. No, not quite, because of the way the odds actually are set up. We should get about 6 Pokemon on the 3DS hunt, as it stands with the soft resets, for every shiny we find on the Game Boy hunt right now. Like, that's about how it works out. Garchomp Games, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, dude? Sensei Iron, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Picking up Bowser's Inside Story Night, you're so excited. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I need to play that at some point. I need to pick that up eventually. Who knows when I'll be able to. I'll try. Found 2 random encounter shinies since last time. Yo, congrats then. That's awesome. Is this Ultra Moon? It is Ultra Sun at the moment. Because Groudon's an exclusive in Ultra Sun, Kyogre's in Moon. I'll love it. I'll have to give it a shot. I'll have to, like, obviously it's not going to be hard to find a way to play it, but I got to find a way to play it. Yeah, so it might happen. It's BIS, Bowser's Inside Story. Mario game. Maybe an RPG, but it's different. Yeah, like, I'd be willing to give it a shot, definitely. Shiny Boldore and Sun while trying to complete the Dex, and a Shiny Seedot while speedrunning Pokemon Omega Ruby. Stopped the run for this. I mean, the thing is, apparently, like, Shinies do tend to, like, even if, I'm assuming the Seedot wasn't a necessary Shiny, so it's just kind of like a, oh wow, and that totally makes sense. I would absolutely be stopping a run myself if I found a Shiny. Like, I don't know, I'm a Shiny hunter above all else in Pokemon, so, like, if I'm going for something specific with a chain and a shiny appears and that's not what I'm looking for, I'll catch it. If anything happens, if a shiny shows up, priority goes to catching it. And even then, like, I know some speedruns, like, I know Worcester's had runs ruined by finding shinies, because something like a shiny Rayquaza, which is what he found, it adds frames. Every time the sparkle animation runs, it adds frames to the run, which, as far as the speedrunner is concerned, is the worst thing that could happen. Hype for the new Animal Crossing game this year. I know a lot of people are. So many people were so excited when that actually got announced, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Like, you want it to happen eventually. People have been waiting for forever. You ever play something down, walked away and immediately forgot where it was, and then you find it? I don't think I have that happen. I have the thing happen where, like, you're like, I'm gonna do something as soon as I finish this, and then you finish that thing and you're just like, what was I gonna do? Or, you know, the whole, like, walk into a room and then immediately forget why you were in that room, like what you went in there for. Lila, how's it going? How am I? I'm doing well. Doing well. First full week of classes is happening now. Back at school for the semester. Shouldn't be bad. Shouldn't be bad. I already got, like, you know, half of it's done for me at this point because I only have classes on Tuesday and Thursday. So, it's going well. Hope your day is going well as well. So jealous of the shiny Latias. Latias' your favorite shiny legendary, or favorite legendary. Hey, I mean, I hope you're able to find one of your own at some point. They can take a while, but they're absolutely worth it when you get them. Fan of Animal Crossing, can't wait. I've actually never played one. Like, I've never played an Animal Crossing game, so it'll be interesting. I'll probably give the one on the Switch a shot. Good person. Well, thank you, Sincere. I appreciate that. 5 years later, still hasn't found it. I also got a couple hacked shinies, shiny through trading in Sun. See, that's like the reason I've mentioned this before. I don't really do trading, because I'm always nervous that's gonna happen. Immediately thought AC equals Assassin's Creed. Yeah, very, very different games. Not quite the same genre. Your school starts in 2 weeks, but because you're on a wait list, there's a chance that you may not make it in. Oh, well, I hope you're able to get in, Lila. I really, really do. I worked some more of my Slowpoke hunt off stream, to no avail yet. No luck last night, no luck earlier this morning. Haven't had a chance really to play. Like I said, I was kind of cleaning up a little bit in my room still. Like, I kind of said I was settled in, and for the most part I am, but like, I'm gonna probably reorganize like the bookcase behind me, stuff like that. There's a few things I want to put on it that aren't on there, that are currently just sitting on the floor, that kind of stuff. Like, I gotta get all that worked out. But for the most part, my room is almost finally kind of to where it will be for the foreseeable future. Wish they weren't hacked. Your shiny Incineroar, that's level 100 and Wi-Fi ready, helps with suiting the elite for some level ups. That's good. Yeah, I totally get that though. I totally get that. Not wanting them to be hacked. Like, that's why I don't end up using trading all that much. Because if I do get a shiny, like, I didn't catch it, and like, I personally, I don't like judge anyone for like having traded shinies have been traded to him and stuff, but like, I personally want to catch all my shinies. Like, that's part of it for me, and I've kind of talked about this. Like, the whole like hunting them and catching them is a large part of the journey to me, and it's a large part of the fun. So I want to try to catch them. So there's that, but also, yeah, like, there's a chance that if you get a or that if you get a shiny Pokemon from trade, it's hacked. Like, unless you catch it or see someone catch it, you never really know. What's my favorite shiny? My favorite shiny is Milotic. That's one that I've always thought was really cool. Like, as soon as I found out what it was, I was like, heck yeah, I need that. And I went and, like, hunted for Feebas for a couple days to find one. Release hack shinies, apparently some of them can corrupt your save file. It'd be hard for them to do that. It'd be hard for them to get, like, moving it from, like, the genning software to your save, yeah. If it's made it through the trade, nah. If it's made it through the trade, it passes the security as far as, like, it's a Pokemon, and the game's going to treat it as a Pokemon. The only, like, I can see it causing issues if you give them abilities or something that they shouldn't have in certain situations, but that'll be caught by the online stuff. Let's be safe. I mean, that's for, like, I just wouldn't, like, the thing is, I wouldn't want to keep them in general, just because, like, then it'd be like, see, look, here's all my shinies, but ignore this one because this one's all shady. You know? Like, I just like being able to be like, here's my shinies. All of them, like, completely every single one of them is something that I caught. Like, there's no, like, oh, well, this one's from this and this one's from that. It's just, like, straightforward. I can be like, I caught these. You know? Like, that's kind of where my mind is with it. Like, if I ever show someone a collection, I want to be able to say, hey, here are my shinies. There's going to be a Feebas event coming on January 19th through 20th. I know, I actually have it marked on my calendar. I'm so excited for it, because, yeah, it has shiny Feebas in it, which means shiny Milotic. And also, just in general, getting a Milotic, because I don't actually have one yet. Just because Feebas, it takes a bit to evolve it. Julian Pere, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Your friend gives you hack shinies, you don't want them, so you release them. Why do they give them to you? Just tell them not to give them to you at all. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Chicken Overlord, welcome to the stream. If you got allergies, rip, dude. Sorry to hear. Allergies can be the worst. Allergies can be the absolute worst. You need to get a Switch membership then? What do you need to get a Switch membership for? Oh, you're thinking Let's Go. Oh, I gotcha then. Yeah, no, but no, it is not a Let's Go event, it is a Go event. Yo, Team Valor for the win. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's go had 0 events. You are correct. Yeah, no events yet. The closest thing to an event of any kind isn't really an event at all. It's just a special. It's the fact that you get Mew if you buy a Pokeball Plus. That's like the only thing that's really happened. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where it stays. Just because Let's Go is not like a full-blown game. Still, like, it's not a full main title. It's almost an add-on to Go in a way. As weird as that is, as much as I like the game, it's still in that weird state. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it got no events, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it got some. Yo, Dragon Tamer, congrats, dude! Welcome to the stream. Give me a triple hunt still isn't shining. It'll shine soon enough, my dude. I've been doing well. Had an interesting test-taking experience today at school, but yeah, nothing bad. Made the mystery gift feature for a reason. That's fair. That's fair. The game's also only been out for a few months. Like, yeah, some of the games have had things that you could do. Like, a lot of the games have had kind of events that run through, like, New Year's from release day. But for the most part, like, we really haven't had that many chances for events yet. Now that the game is in more hands because of Christmas and everything, now we could probably start seeing some stuff. Don't know when, but we could start seeing some stuff. It's possible. Surprisingly, Yusum just got a berry event. Yeah, I saw that. See, the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if Yusum still kept getting the events for now. Like, keep Alola alive enough for people to still be kind of talking about it a bit, because you still have, through the end of the summer, I would still say Alola is the main region. Like, Let's Go's come out and Kanto's back in the spotlight, but Kanto's never left the spotlight, and it'll never leave the spotlight. People will be waiting next gen for some new Kanto thing already. It's just how it's gonna go. Like, people always want more Kanto. So, how long until they're like, well, why didn't, you know, whatever game let you go to Kanto? So Kanto's always going to be in the spotlight, but I think Alola still is there enough. You still got the anime going with it. You've still got, you know, VGC. You've got all these things still geared towards and focusing on Alola and Gen 7. So, Yusum getting berry events and stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. Have a Sapphire version of Pokemon on the GBA. Is it real or fake? I mean, that's not enough information to tell. But there's nothing glaringly obvious, like you didn't say it was for the DS or something. Shiny Groudon got confirmed in Pokemon Go. Yeah, the Hoenn event is on. I may go out and do some stuff with it a bit later. Who knows? I'm not actually 100% sure. I might try. But Gen 7 is over, but it is not, because VGC 2019 is still using Yusum. Yes, exactly. Like, your two messages directly contradict each other. Because, yeah, it's not over. Let's Go is still Gen 7, technically. Being its own quasi-weird thing, yeah. But everything still is Gen 7, and Gen 7, not over. Release-wise, yes. Newest release-wise, no. I thought you just saw another shiny Poochyena there. Oh no. Technically, it's over. It's still the main gen, dude. This is bad. Your eyes are playing tricks on you. It happens. It happens. I could have sworn I saw a shiny Zigzagoon a couple streams back. As I ran away. I haven't even gone back to look. I don't want to look. I'd be concerned. But if I just think about it, it's just my eyes tricking me. There's a chance if I go back, I miss the shiny. But I don't think I did. Lewis, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Haven't played Ultra Sun in ages, as we've been playing White and getting the mystery gifts back. Getting the mystery gifts back up, but now going back to Poipole. Lewis, good luck, dude. Good luck with Poipole, man. I hope you get it. Hope you don't have any kind of insane bad luck, because that would be unlucky and unfortunate. When Gen 8 becomes available for pre-order, you'll, of course, pre-order. Odds are I will. We'll have to 100% see, but, like, I usually, like, I end up kind of leaning into Game Freak being one of the few franchise, or, like, one of the few developers I am okay with doing that with. Honestly, even a lot of, like, Nintendo games I won't. Like, main Nintendo games, but Game Freak specifically, like, Pokemon's been good. Pokemon's had 20 years of being pretty solid, you know? So, in general, I would probably do it. Add on top of that, this whole stream thing. And yeah, it'll probably be a pre-order. It'll probably be a game that I'm waiting outside for, picking it up. Going back to wherever I am at that point and, like, streaming. Yeah, I saw that, I saw I Choose You was on Netflix. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna try to watch everything in chronological order when I do watch it. So I'm like, avoiding it for now in a way. I don't know, that's probably weird, but in general, like, I'm gonna go through it in the same way that, like, they've released them. So, I gotta start that. I've been finishing up a bunch of other shows. Like, it's something I'm gonna start, but there's a whole bunch of other shows I've been planning to watch for forever, so I've been breezing through those. I watched a whole series, or a whole season of something yesterday. Watched another, like, 5 episodes of stuff today. Gonna see if I can't finish up, because there's a bunch of shows from last season of anime, like, anime-wise, that I was watching that I need to finish up. A, to start stuff from this season, but also, if I want to start anything long, like, any, like, longer series, I want to kind of clear my list of other stuff so a lot of stuff doesn't get stuck on the back burner. So that's where I'm at with that right now. There's nothing to do with the others. Yeah, but this celebrates 20 years of Pokemon. Yeah, but it came out 20 years after Pokemon started. And almost 20 years after, like, the anime started, if not 20 years. So for the sake of that, I'm not hurting myself in any way by not watching it now. You're mad still because Netflix only has 40 episodes of the Sun Moon anime on it. Netflix gets stuff later. It's not always Netflix's fault, but it's not necessarily not their fault sometimes. They have gotten the, like, publishing rights to a lot of stuff. But, like, they've gotten, like Violet Evergarden and stuff. They got some anime. But then they don't release it as it comes out. They release it, like, all at the end of it being out. And then they're like, why no one watch it? Because everyone went to, like, Crunchyroll or some other site to find it. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that they only get certain bits of because, like, otherwise they pay extremely large amounts of money. Because, like, companies know that Netflix makes a lot of money. So it becomes an issue for them. The Pokemon anime is getting longer as you don't watch the anime. You're correct, but the order I watch it in doesn't make it any longer or shorter. So, like, I wouldn't be watching the movie tonight, even if I was gonna watch it before I started the show. I've got so many other things going on. So, yes, you're correct, but that's not, it's not applicable to the situation. Your Pokemon anime experience is weird. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, mostly of the older show, and I saw, like, the first episode from X and Y. So most of what I saw was, like, various episodes of Indigo League popping up. Part of, like, the Jirachi movie, because it was on Cartoon Network one time. And then, like I said, one episode of X and Y. That's all I've seen. I haven't seen any Sun and Moon. Haven't seen any Black and White, any Diamond Pearl. So it's really all over the place as far as that goes. Yo, Juan Manuel Garcia, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, watched gladly grew up on the games of the anime, so you kind of caught up. Yeah, I just never got into the show. Yo, Pika-san, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? Kanto watched half of it. Johto never watched. Hoenn first 15 episodes. Sinnoh like 2 episodes. Just various little bits and pieces. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I was never good as a kid about keeping up with cartoons as they aired on TV. Like, I never really knew what their structure was as far as, like, how were they coming out. Like, when were they going to air or anything like that. So I always struggled with that. Like, occasionally I'd be like, oh, wow, there's a new episode or whatever. But usually I just caught the same reruns over and over and over again. And, like, the Pokemon anime was kind of the same way. Like, I just didn't see it often. One new challenge is on Roblox Phantom Forces, which is a first-person multiplayer shooter game like COD. That'd be interesting. Launched every episode of Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and Kalos. Not all of Alola, though. Not even close to caught up with Sun and Moon. Like, the thing is, if I caught up with the series, I'd keep up with it. That's one of those shows that, like, once you have gotten through the backlog, watching an episode every week or two is nothing. So it's a show that once I'm caught up, I will be caught up on for sure. Watched all the way to Sun and Moon and stopped. I feel like a lot of people might be in that same situation of like, because yeah, Sun and Moon definitely kind of has this unanimous what the heck were they thinking response from the community of like, why would they think we want this really weird quality? I don't know, personally from what I've seen it can be okay, having watched a bunch of different stuff in various different like styles. Like, it's just a different style, but it is really weird. I've seen them get better and better and crisper with this style and then just reset one with a whole different thing. I think that's a reason why a lot of people didn't watch it. It's so dumb, but it's still good. Hopefully you can get sound in your gameplay you're going to record on your Mac. Hope you're able to get the sound working and stuff, man. Yo, Melon the Gamer, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Honestly, Indigo League, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh were the best seasons. That's like half of them. But okay, fair enough. And hey, we actually hit the sub goal for the day. I'll go ahead and update that real quick here. There we go. Kalos is the best anime counterpart by far. I'll have to get an opinion on it. I need to see how many episodes there are per like each section of it, as well as all the movies and whatnot. I think with the way my schedule is, I think I'll be able to catch up fairly quickly. Who knows though? Who knows? Because there's a lot of it. Yeah, and I feel like even watching like 10 to 12 episodes a day might not catch me up super quickly. Like, just with how much there is. It's about 40 per season, you think? Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought, man. That is nowhere near what I was expecting, like One Piece level. Nah, yeah, I'll catch up on that. Question: if Peach can beat up Bowser in Smash Bros, why does she do it every time she gets kidnapped? I don't know. Maybe she wants Mario to feel good about himself. Maybe Bowser's actually really weak and he just doesn't know it. Cal's also had the shortest anime, I think. See, I wouldn't be surprised with that. I feel like X and Y in general had the shortest run of the games, like Gen 6 in general. Yeah, I just feel like overall it wasn't as long. So it makes sense, because the anime kind of, like, it sticks with everything. Each arc has different seasons. Yeah, no, I mean, I know how to make sure I keep up with everything in the right order. I just have to, like, actually... I just want to figure out the exact number of episodes and how quickly I could probably get through it. Let's watch all the episodes of Pokemon and movies in order. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I can't watch it on stream, obviously, but that's my plan. That's my plan, is to like watch everything. But yeah, don't think I'll pull it off on stream. And my goal's in order too. Like, we were just kind of talking about, like, the I Choose You movies on Netflix now in the US, but I'm not gonna be watching it yet because I'm just gonna start episode 1 of Indigo League and go. Figure out what dates things aired and watch the movies at the appropriate points within that. Do it on Twitch. See, the problem is, then I'd be cutting into Twitch's streams a bit. Used to be so bad at playing Pokemon games. I wasn't the best as a kid. I was pretty bad about not knowing type effectiveness or anything like that. I wasn't aware of why, like, certain messages were showing up on the screen and stuff. So, like, I just kind of ran with it. Has anyone seen Star Wars Solo? I see it's on Netflix. I'm probably still not going to watch it. I haven't heard anything good about that movie. Which is kind of upsetting, because Donald Glover's fantastic. And usually, like, I was super hyped for Solo coming out, because, like, they had Donald Glover as Lando. And it was like, heck yeah. But no. First game was Black and White, and he chose Tepig. Cool. Cool. When I started my Black playthrough, I chose Snivy. I have yet to finish that playthrough. Can't wait to hear my opinion on the first movie. We'll just have to see. You got to level 40 before the 4th gym, and the rest of your team was level 11. You had a favorite. Oh, and then you quit. Oh, no. First Pokemon game was Ruby, and it was Torchic. Cool. My first was Fire Red, and I chose Squirtle. And then when I got a Sapphire and Emerald, I chose Torchic and Mudkip. Or not Torchic and Mudkip, Treecko and Mudkip. Don't know if I can find the Pokemon movie or Pokemon anime in Japanese with subs. I can find it. I haven't looked for it, but I can find it. Not really that hard.